Hi, welcome to my channel. For all my new subscribers, my name is Gia. Welcome. I used to have older videos. I deleted them. I started beauty school, I want to say 6 or 7 months ago. And I know they're on all of our social medias. I know they're monitoring everything. I know, they follow us. Our educators is who I'm referring to. And so I didn't want to say the wrong thing or get kicked out of school or have them have the wrong impression before meeting me. Because I was doing distance education originally at first. So the topic of this video is this a response video to Nikita. My face ain't done up. I'm not about to get up and go do makeup. I'm not doing it. I don't care how you guys feel, what you guys think. I have social media. I know I'm beautiful. I don't want to hear anything that people have to say about why I didn't put makeup on. I'm not about to get up and put makeup on just to make a video, just a response. I'm tired. I just got back in the house. This is my natural face. This is what I naturally look like. Too many women feel like they can't even wake up and go to sleep without having makeup on their face. This is a God-given face that God gave me. Some of you men are being bewitched by makeup. So I'm not about to sit up here and argue with people who say, oh, you look like, I don't give a fuck what you think I look like. I have a husband. I do not care what nobody in the comment section has to say, male or female. Okay? Or anything else in between. I don't care. I'm not dissing Nikita because of her sexual orientation, what she identifies herself as, or what she looks like. My problem with her is the comment that she made not only towards Asian doll, but to women in general. Okay? People want to be women. She wants to be a woman, but she wants to just a natural born woman. Everybody wants to have respect, but nobody wants to give it. Respect is a two-way street, okay? You want respect, well, you have to give it. You want to be identified as a woman, hey, well, respect women. You cannot be better than, greater than the trendsetter of women when you got your blueprint from us. If there was no women, there would be no men. We give birth to men and women, okay? Women do. That's not shade. That's biology. Okay, that's for anybody who tries to say, oh, you're shading. I said she. So before anybody comes commenting, I haven't said anything about what she identifies herself as. But don't come coming at people, natural born women, saying we're the blueprint. We're the trendsetters. First of all, you're wearing our clothes. You tan your skin and you say, what race should I be today? You wear braids, box braids, and you get all these tans, and you wear fake nails, and you model your body after us. And you throw all this shade. Okay? When I first seen Nikita, first of all, I never followed her. I never watched any of her videos. The only reason why I know who you are is because of Denzel Dion. Okay? That's the only reason why I know who you are. Because he does fashion reviews. Okay? And I seen your photos. But I've also seen the little Photoshop videos before you got all that work done and when you was using filters and Photoshop. I took Photoshop and I took photography in high school. I used to go to Youth in Focus. Look it up. They are an organization that teaches you digital and black and white photography with experts at their craft in that field with work to back it up. So I know Photoshop when I see Photoshop. I know how to Photoshop. I'm not going to do all this work for this Photoshop for this video because I'm going to keep it 100 and real. Y'all can go see my Instagram. I got pictures in my photos. Okay? I'm just busy and I'm not in a competition with anybody. It seems like to me there's so many people who always want to be in competition of one another. And it doesn't make sense. We already got enough women who want to compete with women. And I'm not saying any particular race. I'm saying women in general already compete with each other. So we don't need you adding to the BS, the bullshit. Okay? We don't need you coming in and creating more division, not only in your community, because there's a lot of people who I've seen who are in your community who do not agree with you. And it's not because you're saying trans women look better than all natural born women you've seen. First of all, I've seen some trans women who do look bad. Bad as fuck. Okay? Terrible. No shade towards them, but you're sitting over here and I've seen some natural born women who look terrible. Like I've seen some natural born women who I thought they were men. And I've seen some trans women who I thought they were natural born women because of the work that they have done. And maybe because of their bone structure. And maybe because they look a little bit more feminine than masculine. Because there's some men who look very feminine. They have very feminine looking features. And so when they get these surgeries, of course they're going to look better than some other trans because they already have like the basis of it. And I understand that I already understand the XY chromosome argument or the XX chromosome and all this stuff. I already understand all of that. I already understand about hermaphrodites. I already understand about gender reassignment. When I used to identify as bisexual before I got married, I used to date a transsexual woman, okay? She was a stud who was born a woman who wanted to become a man. I'm not going to mention her name. I'm not going to shade her or anything like that. But she explained to me in detail not only the struggles of what you guys face, because she works at a community center, at a gay community center, and she deals with everything that lesbians, bisexuals, transsexuals, drag queens, pansexuals, everything in between and on a daily basis. And she helps to run it. I'm not going to mention the city. I'm not going to mention her name. And she explained to me what she has to go through, not only physically, mentally, emotionally, but with all the procedures and how and the steps and what they're done. And every single thing from step 1 to step 2 to step 3 to step 4. She explained to me about going to the doctors and about going to a psychologist and about the pills that she has to take and how the procedures go and the process of it, down to a science. So before anybody comes in my comment section and say, you don't know, you don't have it, blah, 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 I will never know your struggle because, yes, I haven't had the surgery. But before we were in a relationship, I knew this person for over a year. Then we were in a relationship for a whole year. And then during that 2 years of me knowing this person, I knew about their struggle on a daily basis. We supported each other along with other friends who were a part of that community. So when people sit up here and they just assume stuff, you want to assume other people don't know what they're talking about. You want to assume you can make statements like that. If somebody was to send her hate for what she identifies as, they'll be wrong. But it's okay for her to do that. Everybody wants to drag Asian Doll for calling her, calling her a guy and saying she would snatch her bald head up or whatever. But nobody wants to identify the fact that she literally made a dig not just towards black women, but also towards women in general. Why are you taking somebody else's photo and putting dick across it without their permission? But if she would have did it, it would have been wrong. If she would have did it and did something else, everybody would be hating Asian Doll. Everybody want to cancel Asian Doll. I feel like no community should have that much power where they can cancel a whole person in their life and in their livelihood and the way they make money. That is bullshit. Okay? So when people sit up here and they want respect, you got to give it in order to get it. I'm not going to respect somebody and you're not respecting me. Why should she have said she when you're sitting up here and you literally said, I haven't seen a natural born woman who could fuck with one of my sisters yet. Bitch, what? That's a dig at not only your mother. And if you have sisters and aunties, that's a dig towards them. You got in this world by a woman. Everybody did, myself included. So remember that. When you're putting your makeup on, because you don't look like that without your makeup. I've seen what you look like, okay? And you've gotten surgeries. Of course, you're going to look better if you had surgery. I would hope so. I hope you get what you paid for. I hope if you're spending thousands of dollars, you look like, yes, you should look like it. If you coming out and you looking like you just stepped out of a dumpster and you spent 20 grand, that don't make sense. You need to go back to that doctor and get your money back if that's the case. So respect's a two-way street. Everybody wants to say, oh, what about Asian? What Asian Doll said? First of all, she didn't have to come at Asian Doll. She didn't have to add her. She didn't have to use her pictures. She didn't have to use Nikki's lyrics, but we ain't going to get into all of that. And she also didn't have to say any of what she said. Respect's a two-way street. Want it, give it. Got it, live it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.